What is going on, guys? Riley from Mastering Lacrosse here, and today we will be doing a quick video on a few of the heads that I've strung this weekend. So it is a custom stringing video, however, it's sort of like it's not only things I've done for customers, but just heads I've done over the weekend. So that's going to include heads that are for sale, heads that I've just done because why not, heads that I've done for myself, and then heads done for customers. However, if a head is important enough to me to warrant or to be like deserving of its own video, then that will happen. So yeah, keep that in mind. There actually, if you look in the back, there's a head that has a custom piece of string king in it. Might be doing a video of its own. Might be waiting for the other head, for the other piece to get done in. So that's like sort of me telling you, like, be prepared for that. I'm getting some other stuff in too. But yeah, so I'm gonna show one head that does deserve its own video, except for I've already done it a few times because it's my wall hanger Surgeon 10500, but I've been messing around with it since I've done a few heads for a few of my friends. So yeah, getting into things, we're going to start it off with a return customer, Hugo. He sent, or a while ago, he sent me a Surgeon 10500 and he wanted a HSL pocket, so I sent him one. I did it up for him. I think I've showed you guys before, but he really liked it. All he had to do was remove the bottom shooter, and he said it through perfectly, so I'm really happy with how that went. But he sent me the Stallion. I received it on Friday. On Friday I received it. I knocked it out today. I went to a game yesterday, or a scrimmage, or a benefit, or whatever you want to call it, at Calvert Hall, which is near my house. I ended up going with a friend of mine and watching UNC play against Ohio State. It was a really awesome time. It was really fun to just watch and enjoy the game. It's been a while since I've been to one, since spring is generally when those games are in full swing. But it was really cool to go. Really cool to hang out with a friend and just watch. The score wasn't kept because it was a benefit for Coach Bresci's son, who passed away. It's a tragedy, but it was for his it was for like a scholarship fund or something like that. That's in his name. But the score wasn't kept, but I'm pretty sure UNC scored more goals because like Ohio State would get one and then UNC would return with like 2 or 3. So, but it was definitely a really good game, really competitive. Both teams had absolutely insane goals and it was sick. But anyway, so on Friday, I received this, got home, went to bed, woke up on Saturday, drove. So I have my permit now, so I've been driving some. It's so fun. But yeah, so I'm saving up for a car now, so I'm going to be getting a ton of heads and selling them, so everyone be ready for that. Definitely save up if you want an HSL pocket on like any Warrior or Brian head. But yeah, so I'll be getting those in, doing them up, and putting them up on my website. Actually, I'll be showing one of them that already sold, but oh my god, I'm so sorry for just... I tell you guys too much about my personal life. But yeah, so I was driving, so now I need to save for a car because driving is so much fun. But yeah, here is Hugo Stallion. It is with String King 1X. It's an HSL. It's a little bit lower than a usual HSL, but I wanted to get a perfect channel because I know how much hold he got on the Surgeon 10500. And so I wanted to make sure that he got that much hold on this. I actually had another pattern that I tried out. It didn't have as much hold, but that's because I was usually working with 1S when I did that pocket. So the 1X was a little bit harder, which means I have to do a pure channel instead of like one that can bag up into the channel, if that makes any sense to people who know what they're doing when it comes to stringing. But here it is. It's a mid to, it's a mid pocket pretty much. Mid-high. I don't really care about classifying my pockets. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. But absolutely sick channel. Just balls with. So he's going to get that hold that he wants. He can remove the shooter if it has too much whip. I know he had that issue with the Surgeon 10500 that I sent him. Or it wasn't really an issue. It was just a technicality. It's easy to fix that. If you ever receive a head from me and it has too much whip, always try adjusting the bottom shooter, and then if it's a complete problem, remove it. You might have a little bit less hold, but you'll be able to throw with it, and it'll be crazy accurate. But yeah, so it's absolutely sick. All white, all around, reinforced or protected top string, what have you. Very nice. Hugo, I hope you love this. This will be sent out tomorrow along with the 2 other heads for customers. So, on to Alex's head. Yeah, I'm going to do Alex's head next. Alright, so Alex contacted me a little while ago about doing up an HSL pocket. on one of his heads. It's actually really ironic that I received these heads at the same time. But anyway, Friday, not only did I receive Hugo's head, I received Alex's head. He runs Atlantic Coast Lacrosse on Instagram, or at least he runs it along with his friends. But here is his Stallion U500 with String 1S, all white, all around, HSL pocket. This is exactly how I would want my pocket if I was to be using a Stallion U500. I actually did contemplate using a Stallion U500. If the Surgeon 10500 proves to be a problem with caching, this is what I will be switching over to. Just a little note in advance. Mine is currently strung up with trad mesh because I had an issue a while ago getting a nice pocket that I think looked nice. But today I decided to really go all out and make sure I could get a pocket that utilized the knots that I like, and pretty much it was an HSL pocket. But I did it on his head because that's what he was asking for. String 1S HSL pocket, absolutely sick channel. Is it Goldie? Yeah, see, look at that. It's just it's beautiful. It's such a nice pocket. I'm very, very happy with how this came out. And I hope he is too. I heard, or at least after I showed him pictures, he said that he'd be sending more heads my way, so I'm really excited to see what I have to do. But considering he sent me this head, which is such a quality head, I'm hoping to get more top tier ones that I can really just do my thing with. But yeah, this is exactly what I would use if I played with a Stallion U500. So Alex, I hope that you like it. And by the way, guys, be sure to comment below which one of these heads is your favorite. I should be doing a giveaway soon. I think that'd be a good idea. I think once I get a ton of heads in and I have them all there, I'll do a thing where you can buy a head from me, and if you're lucky, I'll add a second one in. Something like that. Maybe it'll just be mesh. I'm not completely sure yet. But yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Which one should I do next? I'm going to do the last customer sets. So here is Alex's Rabel 2X with String 1S with an HSL pocket. Everyone loves an HSL pocket. It's pretty much just a mid-high with a really, really nice channel, 2 straights, 1 nylon, protected 9-diamond tops, and it just utilizes just sort of what I would use and how I would go about doing it. But some mid-high, you can say that's a high. I would say it's a high. I don't think you want anything higher than this as a pocket. I think this is pretty much a high. This is a mid, and that's a low. So it's like a mid-high, but it's definitely going to be absolutely deadly. So I did it up last night, threw it up on my website this morning. About 3 hours ago, I got a notification about it being sold. Guy hadn't talked to me about anything. He was just like, okay, I want it. So I paid for it. That's the best feeling for me because it doesn't require me to sit there with someone for an hour and explain to them why they should buy it, as opposed to just them wanting it and getting it. But then also an hour after that, I got a second purchase of the same head because I had forgotten to put it on sold out, but I had told people it was sold. So I had to talk to the customer, and I already have another Rabel 2X on its way, so I'm just going to do up the same exact thing, send it out to them. So yeah, good stuff. It was an easy fix, and I have a third one coming that I'll be doing up with the same pocket or differently, depending on what you guys want, because I will be selling it to you. And then I have I have 4 heads total coming. 2 of them are Rabel 2Xs, the others are surprises, but defensemen, be ready, and then also midfielders, if that gives you guys any hints. But yeah, good stuff. I'm out of breath because I'm talking so fast. Why am I telling you this? But yeah, so Alex, I really, really hope that you like this. I think it's going to be absolutely sick. String 1S, HSL pocket, really good stuff. Still has the tags on it, might I add. I decided to string around it for once. It's really, really interesting that it got caught a little bit, but I don't think it should be that much of a problem. But yeah, Alex, I hope that you like it. If anyone wants a Rabel 2X, I can get them and string them for you for $121 is my current asking price, I believe. It's $115 plus 6 for shipping, which is only $5 or technically $11 more than retail, which is pretty much, you're getting an absolutely sick pocket for what, $11 more? I don't see why guys wouldn't want that, but you guys surprise me sometimes. But yeah, so Alex, here's your pocket and head. Thank you so much. I will be shipping this out tomorrow along with the 2 other customers' heads. So yeah. And then on to the other heads that I've done. So what should I get to next? Let's see. I've already, okay, I'll show you really quickly. What I'm thinking will be my box setup, Dragonfly C30 that I got from a contest a while ago. Well, I got, or there was a Play It Again contest, and I ended up, I think I've already told you guys about this. There was a Play It Again contest. You guys helped me win. I ended up using the money to get one of these. Absolutely sick. Really, really happy about getting one. I just wish they didn't force the green on people. I don't need this green. It doesn't go with anything of mine. Other than that, it's absolutely sick. I love the sandpaper feel. It's good stuff. But then it's on a Remix X6, or a Remix X6 is on it. String King 1S, absolutely deadly pocket. It has a decent amount of whip, so I'll be working with it. Maybe remove the bottom shooter, figuring out what I'm gonna use. But since we're playing box, although I was told it was more of a variant of sort of field, I might have to lower the whip a little bit, or just go to a Lakota U, which is a very, very valid option. But really, really happy about this. I'm really, really excited to see what I end up using. I'll be wearing my matte gray with Carolina Accents helmet when I play on in that league, and I'll also probably have a GoPro by then, so I'll be recording it. I heard that the league isn't actually that like crazy hard or anything, but it should be fun. You guys will get some cool videos possibly from me. So yeah, and then here's the head that should be going out the door soon. I have someone interested in buying it, just waiting for them to make the purchase. Here's my Gate Recon XLU with a Shenago top variant, mid-low pocket, String King 1S. It's cool. It's a really, really cool pocket. After the guy buys it, I'm going to have to go through and change all the orange out for maroon, simply by his request. But that's fine. If it gets it out my door, then I'm happy. And then here is a Clutch X in navy with a Tremessional. It's more of a low pocket. It's going to rock right there generally, so it's like a mid-low. Really, really cool channel. I strung around a ball because trads are too scary for me to do freehand. They're just foreign to me. But I strung it around a ball, and I'm really, really happy with how it went. Stringer Shack materials along with String King 1X up top from the other half of when I did this Stallion U500 with a trad mesh. It's really cool. I'm really, really happy with how these come out, and I'll eventually learn how to do a regular trad. But for now, this is what I'm doing to practice my tensions and my spacing. So yeah, it's cool stuff. Be sure to let me know which one you guys like the most. And then, let's see. Do you want me to just do... I'm trying to decide. I think I'm just going to knock out all the heads that I have currently. If you look in the back, there's an Epic Hawk and a Charge 2U. I'll be doing those up soon. Well, the Hawk's already done, but I haven't cut the strings still. I'm trying to decide if I like the pocket the way it is, and I do, but I haven't cut it yet because I turn my fan on and then using a lighter, it just goes out. But yeah, I think I'm going to show you guys the Nas, so 1 second. Alright guys, so here is the Nas. It is absolutely sick. So 18 strings, also known as Grant, contacted me a little while ago about getting a while ago, about getting pieces of String King dyed however I wanted. So I said, of course, and I ended up sending him two. Second one you'll get shown after the head that I want to put it on arrives. But here is the first one. It is a Nas X, completely brand new, and then it has an HSL, sort of like, I don't know if you guys remember, but Greg did a breast cancer awareness piece that was like this. I think it was so cool, so being able to get a piece in my colors is absolutely awesome. But yeah, it's a mid-pocket, I'd say, maybe a mid-low, I don't really care. It's a pocket that I did for one of my Fogos a while ago. It is absolutely sick. Let's see, here's the ball. So, really, really nice channel, great hold. Not illegal by any means, it's going to come out. It's just this mesh is really hard as a result of the dyeing process. Although I'm able to heat the mesh up with like a... He told me that I can soften it by heating it up with a hair dryer, but I don't want to have to do that in order to use it. It's not getting used anyway. It's going on the wall because it was on the wall beforehand, and I don't plan to ever use it. But yeah, so it's a cool pocket. I'm really, really happy with how it came out, and I hope that you guys are too. I like it. I think it's cool. I asked him if I could be the only person who can ever get a piece of mesh like this done by him, And he said, of course, so I can be the only one to get them if anyone wants one. Maybe I'll do a head and sell it, just all HSL, like, special. Maybe I could auction it. I don't know if you guys would actually get into a big fight over it. And then this one deserves its own video, so it will get one. But I'm just going to give you guys a little show of it. So here is a Surgeon 10500. It's my wall hanger. It's done up with the new sort of... So I currently use a slightly modified version of the head, slightly modified version of the pocket on my game stick and my backup. But I'm thinking if I'm able to use this, it would be absolutely deadly, because one of my friends, Sammy Edwards, who's going to be going to Loyola, is currently rocking this setup, and it's just, he told me about how deadly it is, and I really, really love how it looks. I really, really love how it's probably going to function. I think it's going to have a little more whip, but I'm alright with that. But this thing's just sick. So the double nylon really just makes it look sick, deadly. Protected 9 diamond top, just such a nice channel. Really, really great pocket placement, mid to mid high. I'm just gonna call it a high because I don't want to use a pocket higher than this on a Surgeon 10500. It has massive, massive hold. Not illegal by any means. Legal in depth, legal in hold, legal in everything. Just very, very good. All around head, all around stick. And yeah, so I plan to get a few more of these. I have a problem. I plan to get a few more. I plan to get a Carolina, whatever, Surgeon 10500 when the colors come out, and then a gray one, and then probably another white one. I'm a mess. I'll probably actually just get a gray and a Carolina one and use them on shorties. I mean, why not? But this one's going to be on the wall, and it's never going to get used because it is just so sick. I wouldn't be able to bring myself to using this. But the other ones are being used very heavily, and I actually want to... So I play LSM, and you guys know that LSMs generally go through heads really fast, but I haven't been all that aggressive up until this year. So I'm hoping that I break a head on someone. I think it'd be really cool to be able to say that it did. Although they probably wouldn't like to know that I want to break a head on them. But I want to prove that I'm able to use a head long enough to actually put it into the state of breaking. Because I always go through heads and string jobs and stuff. So I'm going to just use that until it breaks. So we'll see how long that takes. But yeah, so here's my wall hanger. Just so nice. Just very, very clean. Really, really paid attention to details. Whenever I do a wall hanger, actually I generally do this on all my heads. But I make sure that every single part of the head is exactly the same on both sides. I'll go all the way back up to here if it means making it look the same. It's crazy, but but I really, really pay attention to details because I consider it to be an art. So yeah, so those are all the heads for this video. Be sure to let me know which one's your favorite. Be sure to let me know what you want to see in the future. I'll be getting a GoPro at some point, so videos will be done with that, hopefully. We're going to be getting the new one because it just seems like it'd be so sick to have. But yeah. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to take it easy. Yeah.